looks like we got some cool stuff today. We're gonna do something. I just gotta check to see if I'm live finally. Now I'm live. Awesome. Okay. I just needed the update. That's all. Cool. Well, that's good news. Cool. So we're live. Just having a little fun today. Yeah. Let me adjust the microphone. I put a little reverb on there and I think there's too much reverb. Listen to this reverb. Wow. That's a lot of reverb. Lot of reverb there. That's crazy. Alright. I think a delay would be cooler. I'm gonna put on a delay. Hello. Yeah, that's a lot cooler right there. I like the delay. Hello. Wow. Huh. Hello. That's a cool delay. Vocal depth. Alright. I kinda like that one. That's cool. Alright, let's keep that one on there. Yeah, so I just kinda wanna jam a little bit and too many lows on the, there we go. Yeah. Cool. Just adjusting the microphone. Before I get started, I kind of want to talk about something. I'm gonna adjust the gate because... Hello. Okay. Threshold. I think it's the threshold. That's too much. Yeah, I think it's the threshold because my guitar is getting picked up in there. I just want to like talk about something. So my friend, hold on, let me show you this. Yeah, so my friend, we had a band for just a little bit. I mean, we never performed anywhere. It kind of became a band like really recently. Like it wasn't like, we were just jamming, like me, a bassist, really cool guy, bassist, awesome dude. And then the drummer, who's an awesome dude. And then it was my friend and his wife. And yeah, it got so contentious, and we've been friends since, well, there was one period where we're not friends. We've been friends since like second grade. I'm 31 right now. And you know, I would never say I'm like good at the guitar or anything. Like I wouldn't say, oh, I'm good. You know, nothing like that. Because I know there's people that are so good. I have so much to learn. But they, you know, I got complimented by them and everything, and so, yeah, I kind of felt like, you know, I felt like, hold on, what's up with the mix on this? It's weird. Yeah, I felt kind of like I felt good about it, and to me, it was just like showing up and jamming, and just having fun, you know, like we'd play a song like. My friend would be on the rhythm, his wife would be on the keyboard, and we would just like, I would jam. I would solo a lot, and then at one point I was like, hey, we should learn songs, you know, like actually learn songs. So we came up with like songs to learn. Yeah, and I was really excited about it. I studied, and then I came back the next, like to jam that weekend, and they didn't learn any of the songs. And it just got, I don't know, it just got really disrespectful. Like I wasn't like mad at them, but they were being very disrespectful to me, and like, I don't know, accusing me of all these different things. And it was very sad. And we're in the car, and he literally was like in the backseat, like I was a kid, like I was in the backseat, like I was a kid. He said, like while he was explaining to me something, and I said, hey dude, like, do you guys want to have fun or not? You know, let's have fun. And he was like, this is what he said. He was like, do you want me to take you home right now? Do you want me to take you home? I'm gonna take you home, man. I'll take you back. You want me to take you back? And I was invited by the owner of the house, so I could have just gone back or whatever. It was just weird. It was a weird control situation. And at that moment, I was like, I'm not doing this ever again. But like, I want to jam one last time with my friend. But it's over for sure. But so I jammed and, you know, had some beers, and I knew it was. I hated being there, honestly. It wasn't fun. They didn't know any of those songs, and they were like blaming me for it, and I was like, it's cool, we can just do something else. And they're like, you solo too much, and I'm like, that's what I do, like, I'm sorry, like I can not solo too. And they would like, there was weird volume issues where it was like, he would, like his guitar, I would be like, bro, you can turn up your amp, like we can be loud, it's fine, like just turn up your amp. And he's like, no, he would just refuse to turn up the amp, and it made it really hard to hear him. And like, you know, week after week, he just would not turn up his amp, and I was like, I think this is like a control thing, honestly. But he just would not turn up the amp, and I just was like, well, whatever, you know. And it kind of turned into like a control thing, and him and his wife would just like double team me, like, whoa. And I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to chill, like relax, have a couple beers, and play the guitar, man. Like, hey, I can't hear you, can you turn up? And then, yeah, there was a volume issue with his wife, like, playing the keyboard. It was, like, really loud, and we figured that out. And honestly, I haven't heard her play, like, a right note or the right thing ever. Like, it's all, I don't know what that was about. That was one of my first issues with the group, is the distracting chopsticks on the keyboard. I don't want to be a dick, but yeah. And then if he wasn't like not turning the guitar up loud enough and just being, you know, it's rock and roll, you know, turn it up. If he wasn't doing that, then he was he like would sing without a mic, and I'm like, bro, I can't hear the lyrics. It just almost felt like a little bit of oppositional disorder, and I was new to it. Like, I came in, like, I got invited, and then I came in, and I was, you know, playing the guitar and everything. I don't know, like, maybe that changed things for him, and he kind of got upset about me. I don't know. But I quit, and I was like, hey, dude, like, respectfully, I just don't think we're meshing well in the band. I'm still want to be your friend, but whatever. Like 4 days later, this guy I knew since second grade. 4 days later, he says, well, I was gonna kick your ass out already, and you beat me to it. And you failed me as a bandmate, you failed me as a friend, and all this. I'm like, I wish he could name one thing that I did, though. Like, I wasn't arguing with him, like, in a way that I was accusing him of anything, or, I don't know, it was so weird. And one time he said, I was like, hey, like, you didn't learn the songs? Like, it's okay, but, like, you should learn the songs. And he was like, I actually work. And I'm like, bro, I work, like, 40 to 60 hours a week, like, online, like, in the middle of the night. Like, I'm not saying he should do it. It was just, the whole thing was weird, man. And I don't know. He didn't, like, I was expecting if I quit, I said, hey, man, like, respectfully, I'm going to stop. I would expect, hey, man, like, I respect that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I respect that. And hey, maybe we can still be friends or whatever, but let's take a little break. Like, no problem, bro. But it was like attack after attack when I didn't. And sometimes I feel like I don't want to be this guy, like, oh, haters, and blocking out the haters. I'm not trying to do that, but like, I feel like sometimes when you don't do anything to someone, and like a lot of the time it felt like when I was around them, it felt like they were pissed off at me about things that I wasn't there for. It's like, were you guys just talking about me behind my back constantly? Because, like, I feel like I wasn't there for the things I did wrong. It was like, what happened? Like, all of a sudden you're mad. Like, I'm not being rude or anything. Just on my guitar jam, and that's it, talking about songs. And it was very upsetting. And I think sometimes when someone doesn't, I don't like the echo, when someone doesn't like you for some reason, like, you sense that they just don't like you, like there's contention, and they just totally don't like you, and you haven't done anything, and they can't name anything you did. They can't say, like, you called me a bitch, or like, you banged my wife, or like, they can't say anything like that. Like, there wasn't anything that you did wrong that they can single out, write down on a piece of paper in a sentence and say this is what you did, when there's nothing, and they hate you, like, and they despise you, and they're constantly like down, like trying to dim your light. I think that's usually envy. Like, and I'm not like someone who's saying, oh, you're like, but I don't know, I think a lot of people have a lot to work on. I think that person has a lot to work on because of his reaction to me just quitting because I felt disrespected. And I didn't even point fingers. I wasn't like, hey, you disrespected me, that's what I like, so I'm quitting. It was just like, hey, I don't think we're working together well, I'm out, love you guys, I hope we can hang out, So very sad, but I dedicate this jam to him, respectfully. definitely, yeah, dedicated to my friend. I got more. Raven, what's up? Yo, this jam is dedicated to my band that I quit, and my friend of since I knew since second grade, who after I said, "Yo, I gotta quit, man," respectfully, he was like, "You failed me as a friend," and then I don't know, but this jam is dedicated to him with peace and love. With peace and love. And it's dedicated to you too, Raven. Yeah, it got really weird, dude. Like, he started, like, being mean to me, and the rest of the band was, like, super nice, and we all, like, got along, and him and his wife would, like, double team on me and be like, "Bro." And, like, they never learned the songs, but they blamed it on me. I was like, "Bro, I learned the songs. Like, did you learn them?" "I didn't have time to, dude." Like, like, just getting really mad. I was like, "Yo, I'm out of here," but, like, respectfully, like, you know what I mean? And then he just totally came back disrespectfully. It was so sad, dude. Yeah, totally, man, totally. Yeah, new opportunities, man, totally. Yeah, they care about not being wrong. That's exactly it. Like, he would tell me a false thing, and like, he'd be like, right, and I'm like, nah, that's not true. But what do you like? I have to say yes. Like, you know, he would just keep going for like, it would take 15 minutes, like in one of those discussions, and I was like, bro, like, dude, come on, I'm just trying to have fun and jam, dude. Like, yeah, being wrong's scary, dude. When I'm wrong, I'm like, fuck. Yeah, yeah, yeah. People need to take more mushrooms, man. Yeah, and like him and his wife would just gang up on me, like in the car, and I'm like, dude, like I'm just trying to chill, like and play some guitar, man. I don't know why you're mad at me. I just asked you if you learned this song. Like he's getting defensive. Like, oh shit. Oh, you have a cat, dude? That's awesome. Hell yeah, the cat. What's the cat's name, man? I have 4 cats, bro. Dude, I have a cat named Luna, bro. No way. I have a cat named Luna. It's black. That's crazy. What color is she? Yeah, it's a good name. Oh, that's awesome. Luna, dude. Dude, we both got cats named Luna. That's crazy. Yeah, I haven't heard a dog named Luna, but probably. Driving through the desert. Let's go. Dude, I'm gonna play this song again. This is a good song. It's not really the desert, but I think it's good for now. Delete the bots. Oh shit. I don't know how to do that yet, but I'm down. We can chat about it, dude. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Thanks. Nice. All right. Cool. No, thank you, man. Oh yeah, thanks, man. Innocent grape. Wow, dude, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm using pedals, man. A bunch of pedals. I'm getting more pedals too. Like better reverbs. Like I'm getting this one pedal that's like it's a effects thing. It has amps in it too, but it's like really like good. It's called a Line 6 HX Stomp, and I'm putting it after Like a villain? Chilling like a villain, I guess. But I'm putting it after the amp. So it's gonna be almost like when you record a guitar in the studio and then you add effects. So I can do it here. So I'm getting all the pedals? Not all the pedals. I'm not that rich. But it's so cool. Like I can do all kinds of reverbs like after the amp. Like so it'll be like if I put it in Fruity Loops and but it'll be on my pedal board. So I can do like phasers and all like chorus and stuff. And then I'm getting like a different wah pedal because this one it has a really sharp cue. So like when you start, it's either like this wah is like either on or off. You know, it's like it's on and then you just move your foot. You move your foot really slightly, and then it's like all the way up. And so I'm getting one where you can adjust it so it's more smooth. So I'm excited about that too. Well, I asked for it for Christmas, so we'll see. Yeah. Funny actually. It's actually funny. Hell yeah, man. Thanks for being my one viewer. Thanks so much, man. All right, that was a fun jam. Let's see, what's the next song gonna be? What is this? I really like the funk ones. The funk ones are so cool. The jazz is alright too. That last one was sick. What was that? that one was a lot of fun. Let's see, there's this funk one. Seems cool. Fish fillets, hell yeah, dude. Fish fillets, that sounds good. I used to cook frozen fish all the time. I don't know. I should get more. I don't know why I stopped cooking fish. Fish is really good. Is it fried or just like regular fish? Oh yeah, I like the breaded kind with like a little mayo or like tartar sauce. Oh, lemon, yeah, lemon. I got my other guitar out right now. It's like a 62 style Stratocaster. 61 pickups in it. I really like it. Like, Strats are cool. Like with these, they're kind of fun to play. Yeah, I have autotune on my Apollo. It's really good. And then I just got a de-esser, dude, because Waves is having a Black Friday sale. It might be over right now, but I just got a bunch of new plugins because Universal Audio has a deal for like $69. You get 6 plugins, and so I got a Pultec EQ, a de-esser. I'm using that right now. And then in the Pultec, I got like a Manly. I got so much shit. It's really cool. Yeah, they were having a huge Black Friday discount. Which free de-esser did you get? I used to be so against de-essers because I would just use like a multi-band compressor, and then I realized how easy it is to just use a compressor, you know? How easy it is to just use a de-esser. De-essers are so easy, you just throw them on, pick the frequency, like instead of just getting a whole multi-band compressor and doing all this shit. I really like them. Oh, I also like probably my favorite plugin I couldn't ever live without with vocal recording has to be the NS1 by Waves, the noise suppressor. Dude, like, I'll be in like the weirdest rooms, like recording something, and I put on the NS1, and it like, I can't hear the background noise very much. It's pretty cool. I recommend that to everyone because it's such a good plugin. Exactly. I totally agree, man. Yeah, Melodyne is so good. I used to have a cracked Melodyne, like a free one that I found on like Pirate Bay, but I don't even know where it is anymore. I couldn't get it again, but Melodyne is crazy. Yeah, dude, the NS1, oh, I love that thing. And there's like, I like the SSL bus compressor, like you put at the end of the mix. The Pultec EQs, so good. Pultec EQs, like at the end of like something like after compression, just like a little bit of the highs, a little bit of the lows. It just sounds so good. I'm gonna, hold on. I have one right now on my, wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I have one. I have a de-esser on right now, and I think I have too much EQ there. Yeah, that was too much. Yeah. I Pultec. So like I'm gonna. Yeah. Compressors are really important. Like, but they're so tricky, and like, as long as you do it like after the end of the bus, because like some of my homies that work with like pretty cool people, like one of my friends, he works with Sway Lee, he makes some of his beats. I don't know if you know who Sway Lee is. He's alright, but he like doesn't put any compression on the vocal until it's the bus. So, like all the vocals together, he'll compress that. Like he'll compress it while it's recording, but he won't like add more. It's crazy. Like I used to put too much limiters on everything. Like I'd put limiters on every single thing, and I learned just to put limiters on the buses. Yeah. Yeah, multi-band compressor. At the very end, if you do it right, it should sound good. Yeah. Your stuff sounds really good, bro. Here, I'm gonna boost the highs here. So like now it's got a bunch of highs right now on the mic because of the because of the pull tech, and then I'm gonna turn it off. So now it's off, and then now it's all the way up. But like I kind of keep it on like 5. I guess it's hard to hear on stream because it diminishes the quality. Dude, your mixes are cool, bro. They're like so unique. Like your mixes are like super duper unique, man. Like they sound awesome. It's getting fishy in there. Nice, man. Enjoy that fish, bro. You deserve it. I want to play some Raven. Yeah, dude. I don't know if I can solo to it, but...
Come take me down, bitch. I wish you would. Pussy boys never could. I'm upstanding tall, and they know how I ball. Kick shit, rock and roll. Yeah, I'm spinning out of control. Come back and sit up, hey. the process of changing the world. These people trying to take you down at whatever turn. You gotta watch out, be stern. You gotta step your words. You gotta push your chest. You gotta just learn. Okay, like go. Spinning in a circle, just like a globe. I'm way outside, I'm shaking it up your world. You're a snowman living inside of the globe. Trying to look outside, but you're so blinded by the snow. You say, oh, look so pretty.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. Dude, that's such a good song. Such a good song. Which one should I play? Oh, this one's good. I like this one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Raven. Let's go.
You're no tag on the beat. That's cause I made this shit, bitch. And I'm only getting started, bitch. Breathing. Feel connected down, I sit in. It's not within. He's spitting. They don't wanna fit in so bad to the point where they're looking like they fucking fit
in. Yeah, 8 sharp minor. Dude, that is sick, bro. That song's so cool. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, man. That's so cool. Such a good song, bro. And like, I feel like your lyrics, like you're really like spitting like from your heart, you know? Like I feel like you're really like spitting it from your heart. You know what I mean? Like it sounds really good, man. It's awesome. Dude, freestyle, dude. Off the Heezy, bro. Gosh, dude, that's so cool. I wanna I'm gonna turn off the gate really quick. Okay. I really want to listen to can I listen to that one beat you sent me? Is that cool? Sweet, 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 sweet. I think I already downloaded it. Oh no, that's the mixes. I think it was light. I think I like light.
Motion when I drag you up.
No, it was fish. Yeah, that's sick. Wait, I'm gonna put on auto-tune really quick.
Winter, I do not shiver, I deliver, smoking on that salad like Caesar. No, I change with the season, straight like a missile, I go right to the target. No, I deliver, I sit back, I know that I sit back, man. No, I sit back. Citrus on your bitch like a preset, reset. I do not purchase, I do not resell. Big whale, fish tail, swimming like a fish brain. I feel like a server, cause you know I got a dish mail, fish scale. Citrus on your bitch like a preset, reset. I do not purchase, I do not resell. Big whale, fish tail, swimming like a fish brain. I feel like a server, cause you know I got a dish mail, fish scale. Focused on that move like a bat. Packer, stagger, hit, stagger, snare, statter, underwire fire starter. Put me in for the first just like I'm a starter, man. They mindless, I don't fuck with the violence. I'm timeless. They looking at me, but they wanna cry, but they know they cry less. No real tears, but they full of fears. And they looking at me like I got a sphere. I carry this guy like I'm medicine, you know I got power. They coming for stratosphere.
Hello.
The boy's a monster. The monster inside.
Retune
just
speed.
like Loch Ness. They looking at
kids.
kid.
Oh, it's
right in the eye. They wanna fight him. We know they fightless. Citrus on your bitch like a preset. Reset. I do not purchase, I do not resell. Big whale, fish tail, like a fish brain. I feel like a server, cause you know I got a dish mail. Fish scale. Citrus on your bitch like a preset. Reset. I do not purchase, I do not resell.
You can't hear it, and then I'm like over here. Like,
I feel like a server, cause you know I got a dish mail. Fish scale.
Oh, the key is. Yeah. Hello. It's not as hello. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Can you hear it now? Yeah. 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 Trying to get. I'm trying to get it to sound more. Corrections. Classic. There we go. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna try to freestyle. I haven't freestyled in so long, dude. Holy shit. This is such a good beat too. All right. And I gotta turn my vocal down. Yeah.
Shiver, I deliver, smoking on that salad like Caesar. No, I change with the season, straight like a missile, I go right to the target. No, I deliver, I sit back, I know that I sit back, man. Know that I sit back. Citrus on your bitch like a preset, reset. I do not purchase, I do not resell. Big whale, fish tail, swimming like a fish brain. I feel like a server, cause you know I got a dish mail. Fish scale. Citrus on your bitch like a preset, reset. I do not purchase, I do not resell. Big whale, fish tail, swimming like a fish brain. I feel like a server, cause you know I got a dish mail. Fish scale. Focused on that move like a bat. Packer, snap, stagger, hit, stagger, snare, statter, underwire fire starter. Put me in for the first just like I'm a starter, man. They mindless, I don't fuck with the violence. I'm timeless, they looking at me but they wanna cry, but they know they cry less. No real tears, but they full of fears. And they looking at me like I got a sphere. I carry this guy like I'm medicine, you know I got power, they coming for stratospheres. The boy's a monster, the monster inside. Just like Loch Ness, they looking at kid. right in the eye. They wanna fight him, we know they fightless. Touches on your bitch like a preset, reset. I do not purchase, I do not resale. Big whale, fish tail, swimming like a fish braid. I feel like a server cause you know I got a dish mail. Fish scale, touches on your bitch like a preset, reset. I do not purchase, I do not resale. Big whale, fish tail, swimming like a fish braid. I feel like a server cause you know I got a dish mail. Fish scale.
Oh, that's why. It was really, it was down all the way. What's up with the buffer?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try my best. Yeah. I think it's D minor, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try this again, one last time. Maybe if I turn off something. Yeah. Okay, now the buffer isn't screwing up. I think I had too many plugins on. Yeah. All right, I think it's good. All right, one last try. Wait, let me get my EQ going because I feel like the EQ. Hello. There we go. That's a little better right there. All right. E major? Are you sure about that? You're right. Sorry to all right, we got this. We got this, man. All right. I gotta come up with a like a voice and like a. I really want to go in this song, dude. It's cool.
Middle of winter, I do not shiver. I deliver smoking on that salad like Caesar. No, I change with the season. Straight like a missile, I go right to the No, I deliver.
Yeah, Raven.
Sit back, I know that I sit back. You know that I sit back. Touches on your bitch like a preset, reset. I do not purchase, I do not resale. Big whale, fish tail, swimming like a fish braid. I feel like a server cause you know I got a dish mail. Fish scale. Touches on your bitch like a preset, reset. I do not purchase, I do not resale. Big whale, fish tail, swimming like a fish braid. I feel like a server cause you know I got a dish mail. Fish scale.
Raven on the beat.
Like a backpacker, snap, stacker, hit, stagger, snare, statter, underwire fire starter. Put me in for the first, just like I'm a starter, man.
Put me in first, I'm coming out first.
They looking at me, but they wanna cry, but they know they cry. There's no real tears, but they full of fears. And they looking at me like I got a sphere. I carry this guy like I'm Madison, you know I got power, they coming from stratospheres.
Haters wanna hate, but they can't be me. Out here tripping on the LBC. Everybody know that we going real street. Yo, we in the motherfucking street. Going real hard.
I do not purchase, I do not resale. Big whale, fish tail, swimming like a fish braid. I feel like a server cause you know I got a dish mail. Fish scale. Touches on your bitch like a preset, reset. I do not purchase, I do not resale. Big whale, fish tail, swimming like a fish braid. I feel like a server cause you know I got a dish mail. Fish scale.
Yeah, they wanna be us, but they can't touch this stuff. Girl on the run, she stripping, trying to get back and play the victim. When the reset, come back, pull the gat. Now we pull the gat. I don't have any guns. That's funny. I could, dude. I would love to work on this if you're down, like on my own time. Like I'll try to do a verse. Yeah, it's 5:20 a.m. It's 5:20. But I stay up late. I go to sleep at like 6, so I'm going soon, but I go to sleep at like 6 a.m. and then I wake up at like 1. Cause it's just Yeah, dude. All right, I'm gonna do one last song, and then I'll be out. Yeah, I gotta get to bed. Ooh, what's this? I don't really like that one. They're regular blues. This goes out to my homeboy who are no longer friends, I guess. They didn't want to be my friend. No, it is sad though. I'm very sad about it. This goes out to him. I'm gonna call this one, keeping it real and keep on trucking. Luna, shout out Luna. Luna, W Luna. Dude, cats are so cute. I love cats. Here's my cats. I'll show you my cats.
Hi guys.
These are my
Just
cats.
sleeping. Let's see. Yeah. Looks
That's
like
Luna,
she's
the
not
black one
getting
right
up
there.
anytime soon.
Alright, I'm gonna get going, Raven. Thanks for hanging out, dude. I'll see you, man. Peace out, brother.